Hi, and welcome back to the show. Well, we're going to be talking today about the concept of business development. Well, if you've ever wondered what it would be like to have your own business and to be your own boss, but never got it in gear or to do so, then our next guest is somebody that's going to be able to kind of help you out. Barrett Matthews of E2E Systems is an entrepreneurial coach and speaker who focuses on transitioning people into entrepreneurship. His book, Why Didn't You Get It Done?, has prompted many to take action and to pursue their dreams of business ownership. Well, thank you very much for joining us today, Barrett.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here, Kirsten.
So, Barrett, what prompted you to get into coaching and speaking on entrepreneurship?
Well, it's funny you ask that. I get asked that a lot. I had, my struggles, as many do in the corporate world. Been laid off, been fired, however you want to term it. And I started getting into entrepreneurship over 20, 25 years ago, just as in a network marketing field. But I started learning that it's a benefit to working for yourself. And in that process, I started teaching other people to do so. And I had someone come up to me and say, you need to start a company where you teach people to do that. So that's what I started doing.
And do you find that coaching is what many of us need to accomplish, in order to accomplish that dream of business ownership? Is coaching that important?
Yeah, I mean, it's imperative. The thing is that if we've never done it before, we definitely need someone to help us. I mean, I coach, but I have a coach. My coach has a coach. So the thing is, everyone needs someone to mentor them, to give them a different perspective, because you need someone to think differently than you do to give you some different ideas.
So Barrett, how is your coaching different from others?
Well, my coaching is action-driven. I'm what you call an action-driven entrepreneurial coach. I don't just tell you what to do and leave you there. My job is to make sure that you've actually done it. Hence my book, Why Didn't You Get It Done? But the thing is, I want to make sure that you are able to accomplish your goals and take the steps needed to see success for yourself.
And you're also a public speaker, right? What kind of group would bring in someone, such as yourself, to speak at an event, for example?
Well, there are several groups. There are people who have always wanted to be entrepreneurs, who are in meetup groups, who have startup businesses that get together to meet with each other. Because I'm working with getting people to become entrepreneurs, but some people already are, but they're still struggling at it. And we help them to get there. Also, there are retired people who are looking to do something. Retired athletes a lot of times take their money and blow it on investments, and they really want to start businesses, but no one is there to help them. So all those types of groups are the types that I look to speak to.
Well, tell us about your book. Why Didn't You Get It Done? How did it come to be?
Have a copy right here. Why Didn't You Get It Done? A Guide to Helping You Get Off Your Assets. That's the name of the book.
Good name.
What it is about, it's about people procrastinating. One of the reasons people don't get into entrepreneurship or get their goals done, no matter what it is they procrastinate. And what it does is it outlines several reasons as to why people procrastinate and how to overcome those things to make it so they can be successful in whatever they're attempting to do.
Well, Barrett, in closing, maybe you could share a few words of wisdom to leave with our audience.
Well, one of the things that I always talk to people about is taking action. You don't want to live your life with that tragedy of running into someone who was living the life that you always thought that you should live because you didn't take action on it. They say that the graveyard is the wealthiest place on earth because it's filled with people who never fulfilled their dreams. So my one thing to you is to take action. Take action on whatever it is that you want to do. Do it now. Don't wait, because it'll cost you in the end.
Great having you on the show. Good words of inspiration. Barrett, thanks very much for joining us on the show.
Thank you again, Kirsten. I enjoyed being here.
Our guest today, Barrett Matthews, E2E Systems. Go check out their website and just basically check out barrettmatthews.com. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned again real soon. Bye for now.